everyone, it's Froggy, and I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of the Sunday Special. So for today's episode, I'm going to be playing a game called 7 Grand Steps. It's by Mousegif. I got this off of Big Fish Games. It's actually pretty interesting. I saw it and I thought the concept of it was really interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Father Ket dreamed of escaping from crocodiles. To place his pawn on the wheel, spend a token. Tokens always go in slots. So let's do that, get him on here. And there he is. Okay. So basically you want to make sure that you stay as far away from these guys as possible. You need to play the game and get them to go into the different rings of the wheel. A trial of symbols led Ket away from the crocs. To save Ket, spend any 3 tokens. His pawn will move to the symbol on the token. So you want to make sure that you keep them as far away from the crocodiles as possible or they eat you and you're dead. As you continue on in the game, you have to get higher and higher into this wheel. You can get married and have like a wife on here and kids and stuff like that. And basically it's just you want to continue living on your family's life, going through the generations until... well, they're all eaten by crocs. And it gets harder and harder as far as you go. So let's see. This one's good, and this one. Okay, so let's use... Okay. So there's an irrigation token, there's a brewing token, and there's a masonry token. So let's use an irrigation token. Move him up here. Okay. Ket moved to the symbol on the token. Move Ket again to reach the symbol under the bouncing bead. Oh, this one. You want to collect beads too. There you go. Gives you legend points. Fill the stack with beads and you'll earn a legend. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Whoop. So you want to collect beads. Gives you legend points. There you go. Now I've got a wife. Mother Selk awakes Ket from his dream of escaping poverty. Catch me and we can work together. To make tokens, drag the ingot top left to her slot. Makes them mate or something. Selk used the ingot to make tokens. Selk and Ket have completed their turns. To start the next turn, click the center of the wheel. Okay. So you want to do that so that way you guys can get stuff, which is great. When parents work together, a child might be born. There you go. So let's use a masonry token on you. Get you away. And let's use this on her. Here are the crocs. Okay, making tokens. Move pawns to the crocs unless... Oh. Oh, I guess it has to go the other way. They go backwards. Okay, well, whatever. Let's use this on... Oops. Him? Her? Oh, do I have to use this on him? Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, they're mating, see? Yeah. And now they have a child. The child arrived. Children don't have pawns, but they use tokens too. Drag tokens to a slot. Let's drag one of these. D plus skill increased. Tokens raise children's skills until they are adults. Adults make tokens based on their skills. Teach the child well for future success. To start the next turn, click the wheel at the center. There you go. Okay, so I need to get one of them into the irrigation. So let's get him there. Oh, never mind. Well, that just screwed up. Okay. Let's get her to a masonry one. There you go. Awesome. And him. Let's give him another irrigation one. Great. Now let's get her to come... Oh. Token supply is low. Remember the ingot. Tell parents to make tokens. Okay, well, I'm going to get her to come back. Great. Okay. Now we got some stuff. Okay. I want him to go irrigation. That way. There we go. Okay. Perfect. And you can have this. 'Cause I don't want it. Perfect. And now let's go ahead. Okay, so I'm going to skip up so that way you guys can see the next part of the wheel. Okay, So the masonry one has just changed, so now it's an arch. Selk and Ket have discovered the arch. Next, they wish to climb in society. Collect 65 points to win their goal. Thereafter, you can choose goals. So as you get better and better at certain skills, they eventually start leveling up. And once they level up enough, that's when it'll start unlocking the next rounds of the wheel. So now I've done enough in masonry, so I got it to go up to the next level, which is arches. And I'll show you guys when the next ones happen as well. Okay, so now that we've reached the end of the wheel, see how you can see it's all torn up here, that means that the child now is ready to start the next generation, because these guys have gotten old. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this, the white thing. There we go. Okay, rite of passage starts a new generation. Press not ready if there is time to improve the child's skill. Success depends upon them. Bainra thought to compete in a race to catch 5 animals. He and the other boys were told to search the farm for 5 elders. Listen and bring their stories back, the quicker the better. Okay, so let's attempt the right. Bainer found an elder man and woman wearing ceremonial headdress. Carp whispered, "River sustains life." Falcon cried, "Sun is life." Cow belched, "Earth gives life." And ram trumpeted, "Seed starts life." The crocodile growled, "Death invigorates life." Instead of wasting time memorizing, Bainer raced to complete the rite. He finished the race ahead of all of the other boys. His few wrong answers were disregarded. Thereafter, people would call him Bainer the Loving, Beaver the Maverick, Bainer the Brave, and Beaver the Neighborly. So, we've got different stats here. So, choose a personality. It will influence Bainer's life. Okay, so, I'm going to choose Maverick. He's a Maverick. Oh, and see now he's not married. So now other women will pop up and they have little hearts over their head. And those are people that I can mate with and marry and stuff like that, yeah. So move Bainer to meet the pawns wearing white. Favor the pawns with hearts. Yeah. So if a woman isn't good enough for him, it won't show a heart. And if she is, then it will. And there's other men in the background. Those are your neighbors. They have names and everything. And they can snatch up the women. So you have to move quick. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Ode is available for marriage. Bainer feels love towards Ode. I'm going to court her. Bainer loved into disaster, sneaking up to a window to look upon Ode. He stumbled and landed in the garden mulch that graced the Ode's family home. Wiping mud and young squash leaves from his face, Bainer withheld a swear. The hand that helped to lift him was gentle. Bainer looked deep into laughing eyes, but Ode did not laugh. She smiled and held Bainer tight. I think it worked. Oh, well, we got friendship. That's good. May your marriage be blessed with many children. For a chance of children, bring the pawn's parents together. Click on the passion. Click on the passion! Babies? Yeah, we had a daughter. Kepri. Cool. I'm excited. Okay. So this is where you can see her stats. I don't think I showed you that the last time, but you can give her give her little tokens and it'll up it from F to A. It's like being in school. Okay, so I'm gonna get her to be good. We have a lot of the arch ones, so I'm gonna give her some of these. I'm gonna move you up to irrigation. And that'll be it. Okay, so it's more of the same on this level, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip up again. Okay, so we have now moved on to the next stage, so choose the next legend your family will pursue. So there's Legend of Invention, win tokens and skills for new track symbol inventions, provide advantages against the track's challenge of the age. Legend of Heroic Deed, high risk for variety gains. Winning a heroic challenge provides advantages against all challenges of the age, and climb the wheel to gain new social skills and access more beads of higher quality. Higher tracks usually give more time before the challenge of the age. The inevitable challenge for the age. Challenge of the age. Okay. So legend of social advantage, a legend of heroic deed, and a legend of invention. I'm gonna go with invention, because that sounds the most interesting. So now we're up here. I think, yeah, you can still move down. You can move between the two rings, which is kind of cool to get all of the other beads. So it's always pretty interesting, honestly. But these are us now. So this is my wife and this is me. And yeah, and now we've got new tokens. So there's sailing, forging, wheel and axle, and the plow. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Oh, they discovered the arch. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So that's them. Let's see. I'm going to give this... not to him. You go up and you grab this. Awesome. New baby. Oh, I saw a little heart. Every child has a chance to continue your dynasty. Should a descendant fail to have children, siblings let you try again. That's great. And Inu is a boy. Cool. So I've got to level him up a bunch too. So let's get him the arch, and you can have this, and I'm done. So there we go. I'm going to give you an arch. Oh, tip, spend tokens for the other track. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I'm going to give you this. Boink. Sweet. Okay, and you can have... actually, let's get some more tokens going. Sure. I love that they just mate with the neighbors. They're like, yeah, let's do this. I'm counting it as mating. That's... yeah. Let's see. Let's give you... irrigation. I'm at C, and I'm A, which is good, and you're at F for everything except for the arch. Let's continue on with the arch. You're a C+, at least with that. Next. Okay, let's see. I need the wheel, so let's... okay. Let's get her going up here. Good. And I'll give this to him anyways, because he'll just move up here and get that, so that's good. I don't really have anything for you guys. Can I, like, give you these? Failed to make tokens. Well, of course you did. Well, I tried it anyways. Doesn't matter. Let's let him get random stuff. Awesome, there you go. Okay, now let's send her back to go and make tokens. Great. And let's send him up to the arch. Get that. Beauty. Perfect. Anyways, I'm sure you guys get the gist of the game. It's just another one of those mind-numbing games, but it's like super interesting at the same time because it's got a lot of other things going on. But the majority of it is just like mind-numbing, moving tokens around and stuff like that, which of course you guys know I love those kinds of games. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'll be putting the links down below to where you can get the game if you want to try that. I'm pretty sure there's a free demo for the game as well. I can't remember offhand now, but I think so. I think that's how I came to get it in the first place, was I tried a demo for it, really liked it, and then decided to buy it in the end. But yeah, so feel free to try it out for yourselves. It's a really great game. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more, just click the I at the top, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.